Last night, a Nassau legislative committee approved the layoffs of hundreds of county workers unless they make significant concessions. Of the close to 6,000 Nassau County workers CSEA Local 830 represents, at least 300 of those workers tonight are fearing the loss of their jobs before year's end. Last night, a Nassau legislative committee turned up the heat on labor leaders to come up with $75 million worth of concessions by Thursday as they approved the layoffs of hundreds of county employees.
People are scared. You know, they're fearful. They want to fight for their lives.
Ryan Mulholland, a representative of CSEA, says under County Executive Mangano's plan to get the county back on track financially, they already had to lay off 128 workers earlier this year, and now they are faced with having to do it all again. But this time, many more jobs are at risk. At least 300 of CSEA's workers would be demoted or lose their jobs entirely. Mulholland says they have negotiated close to a dozen times, but the county executive still wants their workers to give up more, close to $55 million in concessions, and he says that's just unattainable.
That's like $12,000 per employee. We have a lot of employees in this county making $30,000, $35,000 a year. We even have some people who work in social services who qualify for social services like food stamps and things like that.
Now, if $75 million worth of concessions aren't brought to the table by county unions by Thursday's deadline, that could mean the layoffs and demotions will take place as early as December 29th. So what is CSEA trying to do to avoid the cuts? They plan to offer an early retirement incentive package to hopefully persuade some of the highest earners to retire.
We would hope to get out, $15 million worth of people, $20 million worth of people to leave voluntarily.
Meanwhile, County Executive Mangano is already warning there will need to be yet another round of big cuts come February when he wants another $75 million in savings from workers.